If you don't know where to begin, better ask Win.
Winston, good to see you. Today we are talking through 5 signs that your advisor is doing real financial planning. A lot of financial planners claim to offer comprehensive planning, but there are a few obvious signs to determine if your advisor is really working for you. First, is your advisor helping you define your goals and objectives?
That's one of the biggest things that we do is we sit down with people and we talk about the puzzle of retirement, right? And what's the most important part of any jigsaw puzzle is that picture on the box, right? And when you're able to develop the picture on the box, it's easier to build the jigsaw puzzle. And so it is with your retirement. We want to be able to help people formulate that vision of what their retirement is going to look like, plant those seeds, and then go after them and foster them and water them and make that retirement all it can be.
And part of that, a real financial planner will gather details on your assets, liabilities, income, and expenses.
Right. In our case, we refer to that process as our retirement flight plan, which is a comprehensive gathering of what your expenses are first and foremost. And then we start to develop what your income needs are going to be, project into the future for the cost of living increases. And we then start to develop a paycheck necessary to meet the bills. But more importantly, as part of that big vision that we talked about, the picture on the box, is we want to develop not only a paycheck, but we want to help develop a playcheck so that you could go out there and have that retirement experience that you really are hoping for.
Right. Next, of course, a good financial planner will help you optimize Social Security. This is one of the most important decisions you'll make.
It really is. You know, most people don't realize it, but Social Security is the #1 source of income for retirees in the United States, period. And Social Security is not an asset. It's not something that you can pass on to the next generation after you're gone. It's an entitlement, and it's something that you want to optimize in its entirety by making the best choices. There are over 350 different permutations of how you could take Social Security. So we really recommend getting with someone who can specialize this, has the software that can help you develop the retirement optimization plan for your Social Security that we can provide.
Next, one sure sign your planner means business. He or she will ask for last year's tax returns.
You betcha. When we get that tax return, it tells us an awful lot about what your income was like last year. We look at lines like 8A that show interest income. Are you missing out on things? Are you paying too much taxes on your Social Security? It's kind of like a catheterization, a cardiac catheterization, if you will. It shows us everything that's going on in your heart, and your tax return kind of is the telltale of what your retirement income is looking like.
And then last, of course, estate planning and financial planning often go hand in hand. A good advisor will ask to see your estate planning documents, or they'll help you set up an estate plan.
Erin, absolutely. You know, one of the biggest things that we find it doesn't really fit one mold. It can be across the board: doctors, lawyers, executives, blue collar workers. What we're finding is that so many people do not have their affairs in order, okay? My dad used to say to me, Winston, are you TCB? And that meant taking care of business. Have you taken care of business to make sure that you have your estate planning in order, wills, trusts, powers of attorney? Now, we work with an outstanding law firm, the law firm of Perkins and Zayed, the estate and trust law group, and they do all the estate planning for our clients. So if you're looking for a one-stop shop that we as fiduciaries can share your information with these attorneys and get the best possible documents done for you, we want you guys to know that we have that available, and we do an outstanding job. We've done it for many, many of our clients, so we can do it for you as well.
They did mine as well, Winston. So yes, they are the best of the best. Well said.
The best of the best.
So I think a lot of people, Winston, are going to watch this video and realize that they are not getting the financial planning they were hoping for. If somebody would like to come to you for a second opinion, how can they reach you?
Well, there's a couple of ways. First of all, you can pick up the telephone and give us a call at 602-456-1928, 602-456-1928, or you can go onto our website, winstonandcompanies.com, and there's a little link on there where you can schedule an appointment online. A lot of people have been doing that lately. But we'd love to hear from you. If you don't think you're getting anything but investment advice,
Yep.
reach out to us, because the retirement planning is so much more than what your stock portfolio is doing.
Yes.
I can
Well
emphasize
said.
so much more.
Absolutely. Winston, thank you.
Thanks, Erin, as always. Love seeing you.
Got a plan for your retirement, 'cause you know it's just down the road. But if you don't know where to begin, better ask when.